Soft drums, slow river sounds, aerial drone shot over the Mississippi River. For thousands of years, the Mississippi River carved its path through the heart of North America, but beneath its waters, beneath the soil, and beneath the forgotten mounds that dot its banks, lies a mystery far older than the United States itself. A whispering female voice is heard. They will come from beyond the great waters. They will bring fire, and the land shall break. In 2024, archaeologists uncovered a hidden chamber inside one of the oldest indigenous mounds in Mississippi. Inside lay a relic that should not exist. Stone tablets, perfectly preserved, written by a woman who should have been forgotten, a woman whose words predicted the future. The story begins in Adams County, Mississippi, near a lesser-known indigenous site called the Twin River Mounds, a real location but one never fully investigated. A team of archaeologists led by Dr. Amelia Hart, a quiet, mid-40s expert in North American prehistory, is conducting ground scans when a deep cavity shows on the monitor. But this cavity isn't like the burial chambers or storage rooms typically found in mound sites. This chamber seems cut with machine-like precision, smooth angles, geometric shapes, perfect symmetry. They excavate a narrow shaft and hit stone, carved stone, something unheard of in that region and era. Dr. Hart orders a slow, careful entry. Inside the chamber, they find a perfect circular room-raised stone decibel-shaped indentation in the center and, on the back wall, 4 stone tablets stacked together. But the real shock, the inscriptions on the tablets resemble no known Native American writing system. They are logographic symbols, geometric patterns, and flowing marks, closer to a hybrid of Mesoamerican and undeciphered Mediterranean scripts, a script that should not exist there. Dr. Hart whispers into her recorder. This chamber, it wasn't made by the local tribes. It wasn't made by any known ancient society. Whoever built this knew something we don't. 3 weeks later, the tablets are cleaned and scanned. During a late-night study, linguist Dr. Marcus Lane notices repeating symbols. One symbol consistently appears before a long sequence of lines. He realizes it's a name marker similar to ancient languages identifying authorship. The name reads, Akasha. No tribe in the Mississippi region used a name like that. Dr. Lane translates her title. The one who sees the river of time, the oracle of our months. They decipher enough of the symbols to begin reading fragmented passages. The first line sends chills. I write not for my people. I write for the ones who will rise after the darkness. The first tablet contains descriptions of events that already happened, hundreds or thousands of years after her time. These include 1. The coming of the pale ones. She writes about strangers with sky-colored eyes, faces pale as moonlight arriving in floating forests of wood. She describes the year of arrival using symbols, representing the number cycles of the sun. Calculations show she predicted European arrival with stunning accuracy. 2. The fall of the great cities of the north. She writes about cities that touch the sky, that crumble from fire falling from the clouds. The team realizes this eerily resembles the 1871 Great Chicago Fire or even later events like 9/11. 3. The illness that walks on air. A chilling line appears. A sickness unseen will pass from breath to breath. The people will hide in their homes. The rivers will sleep. The great nations will kneel before silence. The parallels to the COVID-19 pandemic are undeniable. Using fragments and reconstructed lines, the researchers pieced together Akasha Taloa's identity. She lived around 3,000 years ago, long before the Mississippi culture and far earlier than any known written system in North America. She was not simply a priestess. She was a seer. Her writings explain that she belonged to a hidden tribe called the people of the Lokira, meaning those who walk with the river. According to legend, one child in every generation was born with dreams that touched the future. Akasha was that child. Her dreams were described as visions carried by the river at night, echoes from tomorrow, shadows of things that have not yet happened. Her tribe believed she was chosen by spirits who live between moments. Tablet 3 contains a prophecy unlike anything before. She describes a fiery streak across the heavens that descends and strikes the earth. Her words, a burning serpent will fall from the void. Its tail of fire will scorch the skies. When it touches the land of the eagle, mountains will shake and waters will rise. Experts debate, a comet, a meteor, a missile, a volcanic eruption. One part stands out. It will come when the red star returns, and the children of iron fight their final war. Nobody knows what red star means. Some believe she foresaw a cosmic alignment. Others believe it's political. Dr. Hart begins to piece together Akashai's visions with geological time. She discovers meteor struck Northern America around 1,500 years ago. The Mississippi River has drastically changed course at least 3 times. Several tribes have extinct legends about flaming serpents, but Akashai describes something in our future, not the past. At 3 a.m. Dr. Hart records a final entry. This oracle, her predictions have been accurate for 3,000 years, but she wrote something else, something she said was the final event, something that has not happened yet. Tablet 4 is the last and most damaged, but a few lines remain clear. The river that feeds the land will rise to devour it. The waters will come not from the sky, but from the melting bones of the earth. Scientists immediately connect this to modern climate change and rising sea levels. When the skies burn red without flame, the beginning of the end is near. Could be aurora storm, solar flares, atmospheric disruptions, world finds of the clearest lines. The land of the eagle will split into 2. The people will turn brother against brother, and the ground will shake beneath their feet. Some interpret this as political division in the U.S., social unrest, an earthquake in the New Madrid fault zone, a real dangerous U.S. seismic zone. The final recovered line is the one Dr. Hart says humanity must hear. If the children of tomorrow listen to the warnings of yesterday, the darkness will break, and the river will shine again. The oracle wasn't predicting doom, she was warning us, and offering a chance. But here's the twist your viewers will love. During excavation, the team found 4 tablets, but Akashai's writings mention 5. Where is the 5th? An inscription on the chamber wall reads, "The final warning is for the one who seeks truth after the 3rd rising sun." Nobody knows what this means. The U.S. government quietly removes the tablets for preservation. Dr. Hart resigns. She believes the 5th tablet contains knowledge about a future event, something imminent, something critical. She tries to go public. She disappears 1 month later. No explanation. 3,000 years ago. A woman no one should remember wrote predictions no one can explain. She foresaw the arrival of Europeans, the fall of great cities, a global pandemic, the division of nations, and she foresaw a final event one humanity may still prevent. Whether her visions came from spiritual power, ancient science, or something far beyond our understanding, we may never know. Cut to a close-up of the tablet symbols, but her message was clear. The future is not fixed. The future is a river, and we decide where it flows. Fade to black.